Today, I'm going to be talking all about borderline personality disorder treatment. I'll share with you what this condition really is, some ideas on how someone gets it, and getting rid of it. Now, before I get started, down below, you'll notice there's a link, and if you click on that link, I'm giving away a free video-based guide on shopping for and using various dietary supplements as well as alternative medicine ideas. Now, when someone has this disorder, they're unstable. For example, emotionally, they're all over the place, like reckless, impulsive, depressed, suicidal, hitting walls, doing all kinds of nutty, crazy stuff. And like many mental disorders, the exact cause really isn't known. I mean, the brain is such a complicated thing that right now humans are learning so many fascinating things about the brain. So it could be a combination of so many things. This includes something biologically wrong with the brain. It's the fact that when people really are depressed, their brains are different than normal people. They have less serotonin and opioid receptors. Now, it could also be environmental factors, like being abused as a child and be isolated or something. The important thing is that having an unstable personality, while maybe entertaining some people on some degree, it's not the best, healthiest thing out there. Someone that is very unstable, they're more likely to abuse alcohol and drugs, be suicidal, have an eating disorder, just eat like tons of ice cream at once or something, and even harm themselves and other people too. Now, one of the best treatments, I think, when it comes to this type of personality problem, is to change someone's lifestyle and to be more healthier lifestyle. This includes things like not abusing drugs and alcohol. So I think when someone drinks a little bit too much, everyone's a little bit unstable, right? They drink too much or do too many drugs. And next up is getting, of course, getting sleep and rest. And because I know if I don't get enough sleep, I'm definitely not the happiest person there is. And okay, yeah, vitamins and minerals definitely going to help. Exercise to some degree. Of course, I can't forget about counseling and therapy. That is, if someone's stable enough to receive therapy and benefit from it, which is another problem. Now, the first step to any problem is the harder step. You know what it is? Yeah, admitting you actually have a problem, right? It's not easy to do. And as humans, we oftentimes we don't like change, and without first acknowledging that there is a problem, I mean, it's not going to get fixed. It's not going to be taken care of. We only want to change what we want to change. Next up could be something like triggers and eliminating them. This could be anything that can make a person just go off and be unstable. It doesn't matter what it is. And of course, yeah, I mean, I can't fail to not mention antidepressants, Prozac, and other stuff that help someone stay calm. And of course, like with all the prescription drugs out there, there's always going to be some unwanted effects of taking the drug. So it's your call or whatnot. Having said that, a lot of people don't know this, but there's a lot of herbal medicine out there that does just as good as a lot of these drugs out there. But nobody talks about them because, well, there's not enough money in making them. It's just horrible how the medical community is just there's a finance to it, and it's like they push all these drugs on the people. And I'll just read this one thing about called polycosanol. Have you heard of this herb? Well, it turns out there's so many studies out there that shows that it does the same stuff. There's a lot of statin drugs when it comes to cholesterol, but it doesn't have all these nasty side effects. And there's tons of herbs out there. I'm getting off topic. I'm going on a little bit of a rant, but I mean, you really should check these out. And a couple of them are like omega-3 fats definitely help the brain. Your brain is mostly made of omega-3 fats, so it's going to help. Lavender, lemon balm. There's a whole bunch. And if you are interested in supplements and herbs, like I talked about earlier, I do have this whole video-based guide that can give you some great tips on what to look for when you shop for these products. Give you some great ideas on herbs to definitely avoid that a lot of people don't know about. And some of these harmful herbal medicines are actually in some common items like even tea. So you should definitely be aware of that. And I also talk about other nifty cool stuff like what the government's job really is when it comes to regulating the industry, which is fascinating. It's very interesting, and a lot of different governments, not just America, but also in like England and Australia and stuff. I talk about that. And if you're wondering how much it's going to cost, well, it's free, so why not, right? And you can learn more about this free guide I created by just click on the link that I made below the YouTube description there and checking it out. And yeah, please leave a comment too. I really appreciate your thoughts about this topic. Do you know anybody with borderline personality, or do you think you may have it sometimes? I think we all have this disorder to some degree, and at some occasions, But yeah, it's not cool. Being cool is being stable, right? So yeah, thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye.